Did you know that 70% of furries consume digital furry media, such as artwork and animations? That doesn't seem like a lot until you realize that 70% of the estimated 5 million furries surveyed are still a whopping 3.5 million. That's enough furries to fill Chicago, Toronto, and Berlin. Not all at once, mind you. That's a lot of furries. And to contribute to this heap of artwork that bless and or plague the internet every day, I was tasked with replicating a very interesting art piece by the Twitter and X user, Marivius?
Marivius.
And the commissioner just wants me to replicate this portion of the piece with their character. Sounds simple enough. Hey, but didn't you promise a room renovation update this week? Daddy's talking. So off I went. This piece was relatively easy to replicate, as it didn't really require much in terms of anatomy. I started by blocking it out in the corner so I could make sure I could give it the proper feel. Hopefully YouTube's algorithm doesn't think I'm drawing something else, because this definitely looks a little sus. Once I completed blocking it out, I went straight for the ears and hair for some reason. This isn't my usual workflow, but hey, sometimes you gotta go with the flow. Daring today, aren't we? Shut up. Since I wanted to keep it closer to the source piece, I really had to try and capture the expression on the face. A sort of smug, but really feel for the artwork overall was very essential. I think I nailed it eventually, but what do you think? Go ahead and let me know those comments below. After finishing up my initial sketch, I went back in with a thinner pen and did the inking. I wanted the lines to have some sort of depth and personality, so I made sure to go back and thicken it up a few spots here and there to add some spice to the lines. Trust me when I say line variation is super important to making your art stand out. So if you're an artist just starting out, keep that in mind. Now, this is one of those very few things that I do that I know a lot of other people won't. Shade the scene before putting color down. I use a cheap way of doing lighting. I usually use a multiply layer and a dark purple, and as long as the lighting isn't dramatic or special in any kind of way, it's more of my neutral shading preference. After that, it's just a matter of throwing the base colors down. Doing that quick background, it's literally just a gradient, so it's nothing too hard, and there you have it. One very cool reaction image fresh off the press. I hope you enjoyed my little babble about art stuff today, and if you did, feel free to drop a like. Follow for more of the things Des does, and I will see you next week, Pookie. And no, the room is not done yet, and neither is the bike.
Clickety, clackety, clickety, clackety, clickety.